Pummeling, perhaps?
Alright, well, we're on gaming here, so pretty much from the title of this video, if you're watching the live either now or watching it later, so the whole point is that so we pretty much maxed out, you know, Frey's level. We've maxed out her gear. We've done some min-maxing of her necklace. And coat, actually, let's go ahead and take care of the rest of that min-maxing now. We can do it over here at the work table.
Thinking of making something?
Alright, so first, I guess let me explain why I'm going to do what I'm going to do. So if we look at her nails, we currently have Savage and Flaunt. So that increases damage dealt. We can leave the improved critical hit rate when HP is high. I mean, we can leave that when we could actually change this though. And then of course we also have critical damage boosted, critical hits absorb enemy health, etc, etc, etc to the top here. So if we're willing to get rid of one of these, which is that critical hits absorb enemy health, we could actually switch this out for something else. And let me see if I can find it. Here we go. So attack magic triggered during parkour deals extra damage. So this way we have one more stat on here that's giving us even more damage output to enemies. Now, going back to the full point of this video though, so if we go to our statistics, again, we've completed everything, right? This is 100%, we've completed everything, except our overall battle ranking is only 824,698. We can get that to 999,999, hence the title of this video, The Road to 99999. Alright, so let's go ahead and kind of delve into this. First place we can start off with this is down here. You know, the Croc Emporium is a great place to go ahead and start doing this. And this will also give you an idea of how the battle ranking works in terms of how many points you can get off of enemies. So before we dive into that enemy set, let's go ahead and look at our statistics. We're looking at 824,698. Remember that number, and then let's start some trouble in here.
Okay. Alright.
So right there, I demonstrated an attack switch combo. So just a little bit of canceling, right?
There it is.
I will not be attempting to do perfect gameplay. This whole time will just be me messing around with stuff. So see, stuff like that will happen.
Yep.
Oh, something else that's interesting too. When you're charging the attack like this, wait for it. When they come in like that, you can actually turn, if you use the joystick to the left, she'll automatically do what is considered to be like a dodge side swipe maneuver. So I tried to cancel out of that, but I was already in mid-charge, so it is what it is. I'm not really too worried about it, right?
Right on the money. Aha! Yup. Okay. Way too close. Ugh. Okay. Oh, damn. Yup. Woo.
Okay, so it's him and then this other crop. That's interesting though. I'm trying to get them to sit there and notice me. And so as we can see, we gained a battle rank of approximately 3,000. So you gain a battle rank equivalent to the amount of XP that you get from each of the sets of enemies that you pretty much get rid of. Alright, so pretty much we're just taking the chance to get away from that area with the crops. We're going to go back there soon and then go ahead and raise our battle ranking a bit more. Then we're going to go ahead and start fighting the abominations.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is a good way to kind of take advantage of the fact that the whirlpool remains. You can actually sit there and pull the enemies into the whirlpool while using cataract, which makes for a really good way to set multiple enemies up. Oh, they ran away. Yeah, they keep running from us.
Yeah.
That pause there was purposeful to be able to set them up so that more of them would get hit.
I always miss the commotion when there's no one around, don't you?
There should still be one more
Believe me,
left
there's plenty
somewhere.
of commotion all by
Yep.
yourself.
Nope. Alright, let's check the battle rank. Yep, so we're at 830. So let's go ahead and start now going after the abominations. We'll see how much we can boost them with each one. So let's see here. I guess we can go after the Day in the Sukas thing first. So we'll go over here. I don't know if we're gonna fight. We may or may not fight them all in this same live. But I'm definitely going to connect all of them together since this is gonna be a final series too. I don't know if this one will be part of the actual 100% or not. I guess it could be, theoretically, right? So of course I combined the broom there with the disperse so that way they couldn't see me as easily. So that's the Day in the Sukas. If we remember correctly, weak to phrase
Something's
magic.
there. What should we do?
Pretend we didn't notice.
So we're just gonna dodge the water towers.
Yeah. Woo.
And so he's gonna start disappearing. At this point you can kind of just move around the field a bit. Doesn't really matter too much.
Woo.
Okay, so he's just gonna create some extra water orbs. Oh, I might be too far away to strike him right now. So let me go ahead
There
and
it
close
is.
the distance on him a bit. Give him a chance to use his little water tower thing. Now I'm gonna go ahead, start moving. You also gotta worry about the beams from those water things there. He's gonna start by disappearing. And we're just gonna wait for him. Those are gonna follow us as we walk. Now let's go ahead and zero in on it.
Yeah. Oh. That'll do it.
This looks like a big one.
Oh, right. That's just power him up so that he can be more annoying. That's all. It just translates to more of these annoying attacks of his.
Gotcha.
Best thing to do here is to just go ahead and then wait out those rays. Because a lot of the time I'll get too absorbed in the fighting and then we wind up getting hit by those. So might as well just dodge them while we can.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm gonna wait for those beams to launch. The problem is, let's check something. I don't know if we get a battle ranking boost from the abominations. It looks like we don't. Looks like you only get the battle ranking boost or the XP from them the first time you kill them. So I mean, we can do a run of the abominations, but if that's the case, I may save that for later when it actually will help us, you know, when we just want to show off the combat. So I guess that means that the fastest way to do this is to just get in battle after battle after battle. So let's just find, I guess, some other areas. I know that you can't do the, like the flashbacks, for example, don't give that battle ranking boost. So I'm trying to think of other areas that we can go to where there's a lot of enemies around. Oh, I know of one. Something just came to me. So let's check. Let me see if I can find the spot. Alright. Looking for the area with the double bridges in Praenost. That's Sepal. It's gotta be somewhere down here. I know I've fought in that area before. That's too far down, and that's the bridge area. It's gotta be somewhere in here. I'm gonna just take a wild guess. I think it's somewhere in this section. Yeah, I think I got it on the first try, to be honest. This looks about right. Yeah. That's 580. I'll just have to keep moving around to these different spots with high amounts of enemies.
Something. I sense a hostile presence beyond your guard.
Yeah. Stay frosty. Got it.
Oh, is that all of them?
Let's
Okay.
not get careless.
There.
Alright, so that's it. Let me check where we're at. 835,483. Okay, I'm trying to think of where on Earth there's some of the other areas are that have huge collections of enemies. To be honest though, the only one that I know of that has really high XP like this is this Croc Emporium one. it's the fastest grind, but at the same time, you know, it takes a second. And I'm trying to figure out if there's another area that we could use, because the zombies won't give us enough. Oh, he got me beforehand. Nice.
Yep. Yep.
Figured I could make that. We'll just go ahead and start throwing down a little bit here.
Oh.
Alright. Get them all agitated. Make sure I can see them.
Yeah. Oh.
That's another 3. So that should have us, yep, 836,000.
There it is. Yeah. Okay.
Look out!
got moves.
Huh.
All right. Page number 38. Let's try one more of the bosses and see if we can get some XP out of this one. That's going to be in the rock beds. We're going to try the Gigas. We can definitely get a bit of experience on the way to the Gigas. We're going to go around this way. And I guess the other thing we could do too, another way to get it done, would be to probably go and take out each of the enemy sections to get to the chests as well.
Yeah.
Just because I don't feel like changing magic right now.
I don't like the look of this.
That's it.
Okay. For some reason I thought there'd be more enemies there. Alright, let's keep moving. Not that important anyway. Okay, let's keep our wits about us.
Be ready to protect yourself.
I will. With you. Yup. Yeah.
Okay, done there. Let's keep moving.
All right. Yeah. Oh. Ha. Oh.
All right. Let's go get this Gigas. We'll see if we get anything on the scoreboard. So right now we're looking at 840,205. So the whole idea is that we get something out of fighting him. Now we're gonna go ahead and watch out for him.
Hey.
He should be getting ready to slam us in a second. just in case.
Well, do something.
So just make sure that whenever you come out of this, you're ready to dodge if need be. Because right now he's on fire, right? So in this state, he can actually attack you much, much faster than normal. So I would recommend being able to get in and out of wherever you need to as fast as possible. So see, now that he's like this, you can actually take a chance to fight him. But just keep an eye on him and make sure that he can't supercharge really quickly. Oh, he's actually down already. Alright, we're gonna let him be in that state for a second. Set him up for a sec.
Bullseye.
And it's over with. There we go. Okay, cool, and that did count. Alright, so we're done with the Gigas. And it does look like we do get the XP. It's just sometimes, you know, I don't know what happened with the last one. It didn't count fully, but it's whatever. Alright, so we got that one. Let's see, where's our next abomination? The Amphisidon is the next one we can go after. I actually forgot where the heck the Amphisidon is. So let me see if I can find him. Was it in Visoria? Yes, it was in Visoria. Okay. Oh, while we're here, again, we should take any and all opportunity to be able to get stuff. Definitely gonna dodge any and all possibilities of getting hit by stuff right now. So watch out for the bomb fanatics. Alright.
Alright. Yep. Okay. Yeah. There it is.
And there we go.
Looks like we can take a break there. 4 walls and a roof. Finally.
Now let's go ahead and make sure that we know where we're headed.
Let's
So
head
now
over
all we
and
need
take
to
a
do
look,
is find a
shall we?
water stream to take up, which that's that water stream over there. We will need to get rid of the bear.
Yeah. We're still a ways off, aren't we?
Too far now.
Alright. Last time I fought the Amphisidon, I definitely did not enjoy it. We'll see how this one goes. My plan is definitely to go into this one basically overloading prey. So we're going to be going more for the making prey broken type of thing. So, out of the gate.
Okay.
I swear that's not what I picked, but hey. Alright. Let's see if we can get an idea of what all we're dealing with here. Alright.
Get out of the way.
So I mean, of course, again, fire magic is the more effective one, right? But the problem is that we have to kind of hope that with fire magic we even have time to get it all the way out there and hit that guy. Whereas you can see lightning is a lot more effective with just getting damage down on him fast.
Look out!
Now, I was in flow state and that still didn't get me out of there in time. That's funny. Okay, so at this point, this is when all the foolishness is gonna start. So basically, he becomes able to use attacks fast as can be. His charge distance, as you can see, increases massively. When he's in that state, there's no shame in taking distance.
Okay.
and then using that to give you an opportunity to get other spells back in play.
Okay.
And then waiting, setting him up with another attack, for example. And your abilities do still work on him. Though he did kind of move from that one. He recognized my location much faster than I expected. And you can let Crucible literally sit there and continue to damage him like that.
Okay. Woo.
We're just gonna wait down here, let him blow stuff up and everything else. Cause see, that attack doesn't come through the rock wall, thankfully. So I'm gonna just let him sit there and burn himself out for a bit. This is one of the little glitches that you can take advantage of, right? For whatever reason, the dude's so hell-bent on trying to hit you that he'll just sit there and shoot through that rock wall.
Right on the money.
Now here we go with the foolishness again, though. So let him just continue to power up like that. He can't attack you during that period of time.
Incoming.
Nope. You can literally just let that Crucible work on him for a bit. But that charge of his is fast, so keep that in mind. Alright. This is the perfect situation now. As long as we get him to charge in on us. There we go. And now we just gotta go after one more abomination. I think that's up in nowhere, right? I keep forgetting where these guys are located half the time. Yeah, other abomination's over here. Alright, I think that's down this way. Yep. I think what I'll do soon after this is start working on speed running the abominations. The Gigas honestly isn't that hard to speed run. If anything, he's probably the easier one. This one up ahead is also probably going to be one of the easier ones to speed run. If only because of the fact that their attacks honestly aren't either A, they aren't that bad, or they're not that, or they're predictable. The Amphisidon is actually problematic because of how fast it can attack. The Dianosuchus isn't really that bad either, to be honest. Huh. I'm not actually
here, huh?
seeing
Were you hoping for a
the
little
bad
exercise?
guy for this one.
You really don't know me.
Weird. The other abomination's supposed to be here. Alright. Let's try this then. We'll come back out of the area and then we'll go back one more time. If we don't see the other abomination, then I guess I'll just head back to the Croc Emporium for a bit to gain more XP. But normally the other abomination would literally be right there.
Haven't beaten the game just yet, but was wondering, is there a maximum value to any of the stats?
Yeah, Tyler, there is. So at max values for your stats, your stamina is going to be at 800. All of these stats that I have here should basically be your maximums. So 800 for stamina, 440 for health, 290 for defense, 270 for healing, and then your purple magic, red magic, blue magic, green magic. Now, the last four stats, the last four numbers can change slightly, if I'm right, depending on like certain percentages, right? So depending on how you set up your gear, you can change these perks on the necklace or on the cloak and give them different stats for like percentage boost to your other stats. So if I were to go back to the refuge real quick, because there's nothing really time sensitive about this, so I can just go back to the refuge and show you. So if we look here.
All right, let's do this.
You can actually change on the stat improvement section. You know, you can give a plus 5%, plus 2%, all of that stuff. So you can actually change slightly how those numbers max out. But yeah, besides that, these are going to be your max stats. You're going to have 100 for everything except for defense on both the cloak and the necklace. You can do this on any item. So, you know, if you want to wear this cloak, if you want to wear this one, you know, it doesn't matter. You can max the stats on any of them. And then the only other thing is like your perks. Me personally, the ones that I have are all damage based. Like they all revolve around doing max damage. But that all depends on how you want to play, right? And then the nail designs, same thing. Once you get all of them, you can figure it out. Me personally, I like to boost my damage. So that's pretty much the loadout. Also, as a suggestion, I would say, you know, since you're currently, you know, playing through the game and stuff, figure out if there's anything in the HUD. So like these settings that you want to play around with and mess with. These are mine for my difficulty stuff, but in terms of making the battling like better, for me, I went with changing my magic parkour from default to toggle so that I wasn't wearing out my thumb as much. You can also figure out stuff in terms of like how you want your spell switching menu to work and all that stuff. They've added new toggles for immunity to magic and everything else in here. So yeah, it's just play around with it, and yeah, I'm sure you're gonna have a lot of fun because this game, once you really get used to it, it plays really well. So let's see if that abomination's back. If it is, we'll fight it. If not, then I'll go back to the Croc area.
And copied some of your settings.
Oh, nice. Glad my settings were able to help then. Oh, and here we go. That thing is back. Awesome. Alright, so let's go ahead and fight him.
Yep.
This looks like a big one.
We're just gonna go ahead and dodge those tornadoes.
There it is. Yeah.
So I'm using inundation to give me a critical hit boost. We're gonna go ahead and dodge some of that poison that it's spitting out. Just gonna let it have fun with that for now.
Yeah. Bullseye. That's it. Ha-ha. Yeah.
And this is why I'm saying that honestly, this is a much easier boss in my opinion to get rid of. Because you literally just have to sit there and pretty much just blast him, really.
Oh, damn.
Unfortunately, we're out of range on him there. Ooh. Yep, as long as we don't get hit by it, we don't get damaged by it, so that's fine. Alright. He's probably about to use, what is that? Okay, the poison spit. I'll just go ahead and use inundation.
Whoa.
I'm gonna wait because he's probably gonna come down. Yep. So once he does that, he always returns to the ground. You can catch him normally in some amount of your abilities. You might not be able to catch him in the entirety of it, but you can catch him in some of it. When he does that, let's go ahead and get moving, and we're just gonna go ahead and dodge that with skip. Alright, gonna dodge out of that.
Alright.
We're almost done with him. There we go. And so again, that's the weird part. It looks like sometimes sometimes the XP is counting and other times it's not. Because I should have gotten around 9,000 XP for that, since that was a finisher with basically almost no damage. And in addition to that, at an S rank. But I'm not getting XP off of that, or at least didn't show up in the number count. So we'll go ahead, use this opportunity to go back one more time to the Crocs. Let me see here. Yeah, let's at least get to 845,000. And then next live we'll get from 845, hopefully up to around 860 or so. It may take a while to do this.
Out of the way.
I don't know, I may do a compilation too, I'm not sure yet. But I'm definitely getting us to 999 for the battle ranking. I'm not going to be satisfied otherwise. Oh, and I guess while I'm doing this, you know, again, some combos that you can use. Switching from here, changing over into fire magic, coming down with blast sphere is a good one. Remember that, of course, with each of your different support magics, you can immediately come into your level 3 magic. Setting up with Crucible. And you have to be good with it to be able to make sure that you don't get hit, because then stuff like that happens, right? Where you get caught by quick attacks. But being able to attack from within Crucible is good, but you can also use Crucible to lock enemies in to different attacks. doing what I'm doing here where you cancel into a blast sphere and then out of it to go back into the attack again so that you can avoid damage is also a good setup. So really getting used to all of your cancels, being able to go in and out of lock-on, all of that stuff allows you to battle much, much better. Actually, let's use Oblet.
Okay.
There's one more somewhere. Because 2,000's not enough. There's one more.
There's no more.
2,900.
Did you do something to annoy them all?
Question is, where'd he go?
What
There we
didn't
go.
I do?
Yeah, I've had to fight these guys so many times. I know the numbers down to pretty much the exact count for how much XP I should be getting.
Okay.
Also, as you can see there, you can delay your use of food and then time it to where you're in the right location at the right time to use whatever attack you want to. You can even use the whirlpool as a timed attack. So draw the enemy in, get them to come at you, set the jump, set the bite up, and then just let them literally run into the whirlpool.
Yeah.
Nope. So sometimes if you notice that, like for example there, I thought my slice was gonna hit, but it came up short, right? So I canceled out of the slice to be able to get me out of range in time. And a lot of these moves you'll just kind of have to experiment with to get better at them, because you know, some people, of course, have already kind of gone through, and I guess who've been playing the game for a while already since it's been out. But if you're just starting, I know that some of these cancels are probably going to sound kind of crazy to use. And that's why I have that guide, you know, that guide playlist that Tyler mentioned earlier, the Super Fray one. But if for any reason, you know, some of these cancels are just giving you trouble, just come to an area like this. Set the difficulty on low though, and then you can just go ahead and kind of just try it out and figure out what kind of cancels or movements. Because even doing that, I kind of moved a little bit too far with my stick at the last second. But you can use smooth to get you back into support areas and stuff like that.
Okay.
This is a favorite of mine here where I use Crucible to set them up, right?
Yep.
Then go into the center, use E-Gray to push them into the wall of Crucible, thereby burning pretty much every enemy on the inside.
Okay.
You can do this, set these mines up. Oh, they already moved. They exploded the mines already. But the aim that I was going to do there was to set them up and then blow them into the mines using Storm Dart. I've done that setup before too. So from here, kind of get them distracted a little bit. Then I'll set up on the outside so that I'm safe while using Tempest.
Well, do something.
And we can always use Phrase Magic here too, right? Float right above the Crocs, and then they can't hit you with Tendril. Or sorry, they can't hit you with a bite while you're using Tendril. That's what I meant to say. Alright, if an enemy's not tripping the Purge, or the Prime, you can use Disperse to trip it like that. Nope.
Right on the money.
see. Looking for him. Because he's the one who had low health.
There it is.
Yep. All right.
We're missing one.
Let me guess.
Two, actually.
Guys nearby.
Got it in one.
Alright. That should have us at 800. That 850, yep. So yeah, I'll probably go ahead and end this live for now. It's gonna take us a while to get to the 999, so I hadn't expected to take as long, but now that I'm seeing how slowly we're gaining XP, it's gonna take a minute. Oh, one other thing too that can help you before I end it here. Let's go ahead and look at your display settings. So for those people who can handle it, if your TV can move your TV up to 120 hertz display mode, it'll make the game run. If it's already running smooth in performance mode, it'll run super smooth on that setting. And then in terms of your, let's see, is it game balance? No, it's controls. If you can handle it, if you can move your rotation speed up, having your rotation speed on high makes it really easy to move fast in combat. Because then, even if you skip an enemy, you're okay with the idea of the camera moving, you know, at a faster speed, right? So like for a set of enemies like this, it enables you to be able to really quickly adjust and slice enemies with speed before they can sit there and kind of calibrate to where you are. I use it all the time to be able to get a beam on enemies like that. And then once you get used to it, you can do some really cool stuff. Because as you can see, I'm bouncing on top of these enemies. I'm literally all over the place in terms of my movements. The only reason I don't play like that normally when showing this, of course, on stream is because I know for viewers it can be a little nauseating, right? But if you can handle that type of gameplay on your own, then I suggest definitely trying it out. But with that said, I'm going to go ahead. We're going to move back over here to this refuge. And I'm going to save in here, and then we'll pick it up in the next one. Trying to get up to that. Again, I'm going to slowly but surely work us up to that 999,000. Oh, this is really cool. This has only happened one other time for me. It is awesome that I'm getting to show it on the stream right now. So, the secret cat meeting. And what's cool about it is, this is what happens when you get all of them. When you walk close to them, they all look up at you like, why are you interrupting their meeting? You walk away again, they start going back to it. And you come up, and they give you that look. Now, what's hilarious is there's always going to be the one cat over here that doesn't know what it's doing. That one over there is just kind of playing around. And I think there may be one more that's probably clowning around somewhere. Yep, this one right here. But the others will be here in the meeting. But all right, we'll go ahead, and I'll save it here with them as the background. And I'll catch y'all in the next live. Thanks for watching. Peace.